Alright, guys, welcome back to Psychonauts. Now, well, you might wonder why I'm not going to the brain tumbler. That is because, well, there are a few things that we can see right now that, well, I think add quite a bit to the story. After we look at both of these, we're going to go right back. Anyway, so just so you don't have to watch me walking pointlessly down to the parking lot, I'm going to cut the recording here. Okay, so I just remembered that I'm ready to get a new psychic power, so, well, before we go to the parking lot, I'm going to go down here.
In recognition of your hard work, dedication, and mental agility, I'm proud to bestow upon you the official merit badge for Pyrokinesis.
You know, it's kind of weird because normally it shows his head, and I'm pretty sure you already saw his head back in Sasha's shooting gallery. But I didn't really see it. It's kind of weird, I guess.
Cool. I can't wait to burn. Hey, what are we doing here?
Inside your mind? Well, I thought you'd like to be in a familiar place for your first pyrokinesis lesson.
Lesson?
Yes, Raz, you need to learn
I think
things.
it's something you'd like to burn. Ah, yes, I heard you were raised in the circus. But why would you want to burn all these happy memories here?
If they were happy memories, I wouldn't have run away. My dad, he hates psychics, and he knew I was becoming one. So all day long, he would force me to practice my acrobatics, hoping to distract me, or maybe hoping to kill me. I never was sure.
Now, why are you still talking when you could be burning stuff?
Words of wisdom. Words of wisdom.
Great! Burn them all!
Let's just
You're
go
getting
ahead
warmer.
and burn all of
Keep
these.
Going. Ooh, it's getting hot in
Who
here.
even cares?
Rasputin, lock your mental focus on this last one and hold it while you use your pyrokinesis power.
So...
Rasputin?
I
lock
know!
your mental
That's
focus
what
on
I'm
this last
doing!
one. Excellent work.
Fire is pretty.
Woo!
Okay, that's the end of the lesson. You're free to go, but you have to promise me, only use your power, pyrokinesis, only when it's very, very important, or it's really, really entertaining.
I promise.
And if you're doing it to impress girls, make sure none of them have on a lot of hairspray.
So that's about it. I'm going to ask him to send me back
Agent
to
Cruller?
Sure.
where we were,
I'm ready
and...
to go.
Well... Oh hey, we're already at the parking lot, okay. That's fine with me. So let's go down here. Look who this is! Sitting here with fish underwear on his face.
Hey, Maloof. You want some help getting that off your head?
If I take it off, Bobby might just put something worse on it, like a dirtier pair of underpants or an animal with teeth. I'm just gonna wait here until camp's over and my pop comes back to pick me up.
Come on, things can't be that bad. So you've got a jock strap on you.
I am so
Fish
tempted
tied
to
to
take
head.
that line out of context.
Very clever. Bear investigates, gets wrestled. We'll wait in case Bear wins.
If any bear shows up, feel free to cut right in. Anyway, it is that bad. First, Bobby and Benny locked me in the girls' shower, then they wouldn't let me out of the toilet. Now they won't let me in any of the toilets. And in between, there was a lot of punching.
No.
You know,
Then
here's
we
my
lock
advice.
you in the
Stop being such a
DPC.
crybaby.
Maloof forfeits place in Bear wrestling line. As repayment for courtesy, bullying now forbidden. All bullies acknowledge, please.
Get bent, Kami. I'm gonna take your...
Call next move Deadly Nelson. When screaming starts, eyeball may pop out of bully head. Standing back suggested.
Okay! I won't touch him! Jeez!
And this is why I like Mikhail. I have no idea if I pronounced that right. Mikhail, I don't know. Anyway, walking over here, this log. It has something interesting on it, a bit of interesting information that we might want to see for later.
Man, this thing was old when they chopped it down. Let's see. 500 years ago, enormous Psytanium-bearing meteorite strikes the Earth, leaving a giant crater. 200 years ago, native inhabitants began making arrowheads out of the Psytanium. which they call by the name Whispering Rock. This is a rough English translation. 100 years ago, prospectors and settlers take over the area, naming their boomtown Shaky Claim. 99 years ago, first case of paranormal hysteria diagnosed in Shaky Claim. 75 years ago, Houston Thorny builds his Home for the Demented to deal with the insanity epidemic. 60 years ago, more residents in asylum than in the town. Houston Thorny commits suicide by leaping from tower. 55 years ago, asylum closes. Last Valley residents paid to leave by the federal government, who fled the crater to prevent further habitation. Lake Oblongata is created. 5 years ago, Whispering Rock Psychic Summer Camp founded to nurture and train future Psychonauts. Last summer, I got to first base.
We don't care.
Signed, Nils.
Nobody cares.
That's in case you were thinking about getting back up again, tree.
Anyway, he said 5 years ago. Now, unless this game takes place at the very latest, at the very latest 1964,
Score yourself a cobweb duster
then,
before they're all sold out.
well, it's impossible that the staff hasn't thrown any kids in there since the 50s. Well, I suppose it is possible, but it's impossible that I would have thrown anyone in there in the 50s. Anyway, let's just go back to the GPC. Why did I go into the GPC and not into Sasha's lab directly? Because...
Hey, Lily.
Going for the advanced training? What's the rush?
Are you kidding? I only have a few days to become a Psychonaut or I lose my shot forever.
Look, Raz, I hate to burst your bubble, but the Psychonauts are not what they used to be. Times have changed. The world just doesn't need us anymore.
The world does too need Psychonauts. Right here at this very camp, in fact. I think there are several fishy things that need psychic investigating.
You are so immature. And cute. When are you gonna just shut up and kiss me?
Shut up and do what?
Oh, I didn't know you could. I gotta go. Bye, so embarrassing.
I love his expression there.
You just see yourself.
Anyway, let's just, pretend that didn't happen for the good of both of us, and go down into his lab. And jump off the cliff! Woo! Wait a second, how can I activate the brain tumbler? I can activate it from all the way over. Will this actually work?
Okay.
Whoa!
Time to
Okay.
face my big diving helmet.
I never knew you could do that. That's kind of weird.
That's the spirit.
Anyway, let's do some science again. Let's go! Through science! Let's just go. I'm walking. I don't even know what I'm talking about! Wow, that noise I just made. I'm going to ignore you. I'm just gonna walk up here. Now, you know how I said I wasn't going to focus on getting all the figments? I think that, at least at this level, and some other levels, it is going to be different, but at least at this level... Well, really, I didn't do it in basic braining, just really so we could get on with the game, you know? But at this level, yeah, Sasha's lab too.
Don't tell me I imagined that poor thing.
But from here on, I think I'm going to try to at least make the levels mostly complete while I'm still in them. Because you know what? I can. And it doesn't hurt that much, does it? At this point, anyway. Anyway, here's the purse. Here's that stupid chicken! So we grab that thing. Now, if I miss a few, I'm not going to go crazy going back to get it. But for now...
You are my own creation! I command you to stop! Dang. Does that ever work?
For now... I lost my train of thought. Maybe I'll caption it later in editing. So let's just go down here and get all these leaves. Wow, Raz has a boring imagination. Oh, chicken! Yes! Oh, look, another chicken! No, get back here! Yes! You have no idea how annoying I find those chickens. Die. You can die too! Thank you very much. Give me your arrow. Give me your arrow hand thing. Give me the double back tag. Don't walk into the thing. So let's just keep going this way. Get this. Just grab that meat. Grab that meat. Grab that thing. Let's grab that suitcase. Just kill these dudes because really, they shouldn't be alive. Anyway, so right here, I'm actually going to turn around and backtrack. Oh, hello there! How are you doing this fine day? I'm gonna set you on fire! But, you know, I think essentially we can focus a bit more on getting figments right now. So there's this thing. Press shift when you do this because you don't even know how many times I've just missed that thing right there hanging from the ceiling. And if you press shift, it centers the camera behind you if there's nothing to target, which is really very helpful during this particular jump. This really isn't as hard as some people will make it out to be, but you still need some experience, just some measure. So let's just swing over onto here. Yeah, see, there's that baggage. There it is. Jump down here. That chicken. Is it gonna come up here? Oh, yes, it is! Yeah! Reflexes! Okay, yeah, I was staying like 1 foot away from it. Anyway.
Yep.
Got that meat. Punch you. Yeah, you didn't surprise me like your brother back there. You're a failure as a little living thorn bush thing of death. Down here. There's that suitcase. Yeah, let's let that bunny go down here because we have a figment to get that we missed. Yeah, these guys would be better if we punch them. Okay, you know what? Yeah! I feel so tricky whenever I do that. Don't even know why. Well, actually I do. It's because I just blew it up with its own comrade thing, even though it's an immune system and something that should be attacked by the immune system, yet isn't! You can die, so can you. Let's grab this, let's grab this, grab this. I said grab this! Let's grab that tag. Oh, look, 2 chickens. 2 stupid chickens. Oh! Shooting sensor! Behind the bell. I love doing that! Whoa, 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 what are you doing back there? So what's this, some kind of bell? I mean, I don't know, that just seems kind of incongruous with the whole thing. Some kind of anchor. I don't know what that is, a boat. There's a boat with oblong written on the side. Oblong, I don't know. A bit weird. Let's just hit this thing. What is that anyway? Just some kind of rotting meat thing? I don't know.
Little boy, I am sorry to say that you have a very serious mental problem. The trouble originates in this area, here. The area that we in the medical profession like to refer to as the brain. You see, son, it's just no good. I hate to be so blunt, but you have the insanity of a manatee.
I know. People are always saying that. What do you think's wrong with my brain, Doctor?
How should I know? I'm a dentist. But here's what I do know. If a tooth is bad, you pull it.
But my teeth are fine.
Yep, mad brain's got to come out, boy. It's the quickest way to cure what you've got. Insanity of the mind!
But I don't wanna...
Shh. Now hold still. This will only hurt until your brains come flying out.
Get back!